Department of Education tonight looking to address the way school districts all around the state instruct students engaging in aggressive or violent behavior.
Grant Green has more from Secretary Graves on why this bill needs passage because of what he sees is happening to students who are behaving. Hello, Grant.
Good evening, Brian and Kara. In our conversation today, Graves said too often students are creating traumatic moments for other students and then coming back to class the next day. He says this bill will protect other students, but some lawmakers wonder if it will do anything about the behavior of the troublesome student. Secretary Graves says disciplinary measures for students, especially at the elementary level, is a tricky situation.
We have first graders perpetrating this kind of behavior. Law enforcement's not terribly interested in how to deal with that because the kid is just too young. So that leaves everybody scratching their head.
And through his legislation, House Bill 1017, which authorizes school boards to assign alternative instruction for these students, Graves is saying that the situation needs to be addressed with legislative action.
It's not a new issue, but it was just a very tiny a problem in the past. It's become a much more severe problem across the country.
The bill is for extremely violent offenses, situations that Graves says is causing families to move their kids.
It's not like it happening every day, but having it happen even once is kind of we have kids picking up furniture, throwing it through windows, destroying computers, biting staff, and assaulting other children. We've got to have another option for these schools.
At first, students would be sent home. Bryant Senator Stephanie Sauter wants to know whether or not that move would make a difference.
What would it need? Well, just more answers. What's it going to lead to? Who's going to supervise these kids if they're sent home? Are the public schools still going to be responsible for their education?
At first, students would be sent home. Bryant Senator Stephanie Sauter wants to know whether or not that move would make a difference. Sauter, a former teacher for the Hamlin School District, says she will be all ears for this bill if it makes it to the Senate, showing appreciation for the effort to look out for those affected by disruptive behavior.
A teacher has to constantly read the room, regarding student behavior, regarding whether the kids are understanding what the teacher's trying to teach and convey in the instruction.
Graves says his bill assumes that the principals will be able to put together a more concrete plan for these students to get their education rather than just staying home. And House Education Chair Lana Greenfield of Dolan sent a statement to Dakota News Now regarding House Bill 1017, saying, quote, "Will the school permanently deny the student readmission if there becomes a vacancy in a corrective institution in the future? Who would be financially responsible to pay the correctional facility?" These are some questions that need clarification as the Department of Education introduces this bill in front of our Committee on Education. The 2026 legislative session begins next Tuesday. Kara?
All right, thank you, Grant.